another episode of WOF. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of all ages, yes, I'm back. And unfortunately, this is going to be the last one of 2022. Can you believe that we're nearly in 2023? Oh my god, this year has flown like that. Honestly. I thought it was going slow at the beginning of the year, but no, it is gone quick. I just had my birthday, I've had my mum's birthday celebration and her birthday a few weeks after, and my god, I can't believe it's Christmas this weekend. However, I am now going to go through the figures that Mr. Booger Claus brought. Yes! Booger Claus brought me a load of figures down to the WOF headquarters, and you know, he was quite an handsome bloke, really. Yes, anyway, yeah, it's just me trying to be funny, but it probably doesn't work all that much. Fluff everywhere. Anyway, before, yes, I am gonna go through all the figures that Booger Claus bought, and a couple that he didn't reveal because I got them as loose figures. But first, where I am going to show the Jake the Snake Elite Greatest Hits figure. Oh my god. Thank you, Jim Boy. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I needed this figure. I missed out on the original one of this style figure. One thing is about waiting, at least we've got the double jointed elbows because the elites have gone through. Although I must say, Jake the Snake's face is a bit... yeah, it's not exactly the nicest of faces, is it? It seems a bit cheesy. But, yes, based on his 1996 run, and it is the same attire that he lost the King of the Ring final to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yes, Stone Cold Steve Austin won the 96 King of the Ring, beating him while he was using this attire. And obviously you get Damien, the beige Damien. Although I must say, they could put a bit more detail on that because there is slight colour variations on the actual snake. Anyway, the figure itself, you've got the typical snake patterns. The jacket doesn't come off because he actually wrestled in the jacket, so it is one of those kind of jackets that just stay on. But the jacket is absolute perfect. I really like the jacket. I'm trying to get a focus on it because it keeps trying to focus on the snake and Jake's cheesy grin. Yes, and then you've got the typical snake pattern on the back. Great figure, and obviously the snake print boots. Brilliant figure. Thank you very much, James, for getting me that because I couldn't get it anywhere. And I mean anywhere. I looked at a few Smiths, home delivery, absolute nothing. Everywhere that had it was, ooh, it'd have cost me a fortune to have gone to different places to have gone and got it. Yes. The next one I'm going to show is, if I can find it, Big Daddy. The Cello Toys Big Daddy, or Wrestling Trader as they are now, or gonna be being taken over by them. Big Daddy, I have been waiting for this figure for quite a while, and in all honesty, he wasn't in my era. I'll admit that, but I'm a fool for British heritage when it comes to wrestling, and this figure really had to be added to my collection. I also used to have a friend that I used to call Big Daddy, and unfortunately he's no longer with us anymore, so it kind of gives me a bit of a reminder of my fandom is no longer here. But yes, that Big Daddy figure, and obviously the jacket comes off. Got his sequins down the side, very stylish. And then the removable hat, yes. Oh, dropped it! Oh, I'll pick it up in a bit. Yes, Big Daddy. And to follow with him, the blue giant haystacks. Now I know that Booger Claws actually went through, told you about this figure, and obviously, as he said, the brown one is also on the desk with it. But I now have the blue variant and the brown variant. I'm not a big guy for the variants of like the Cello Toys stuff, and but this one, as far as I know, he only ever had 2 attires anyway, so it'll probably be the only 2 that I ever get. But yeah, I quite like that one, and at least at this time, we haven't got any streaks of paint from the body on the hair this time. So that's an added bonus. And I saw the Booger Claws did a bit of shake, rattle, and roll with the packaging to prove that they finally got the glue right. So yes, I gotta try and get through this quickly because I don't want to be doing another 50-minute video. Anyway, next up, Eddie Guerrero from the Elite series, Elite 95, if I remember the number rightly, with the WWE Tag Team belt. The face, I like the face, but it's not. I think the I'm Your Pappy face was probably the best face. This one looks a bit chubby. Now, technically, it could very well be quite thingy of Eddie Guerrero. But I don't remember him being so wide-faced. He looks like he's stuffed his cheeks like a squirrel. But yeah, that Eddie Guerrero's got his, all his designs in the black and gold down the side, and a bit of, I don't know whether it's like a limey green colour there on the back. And the WWE Tag Team title, classic WWE Tag Team title, as they sometimes call them now. Then we've got Randy Orton from the SummerSlam series. From when he beat Chris Benoit for the World Heavyweight Championship and became the youngest World Heavyweight Championship in history. I don't know whether he still holds that record or not. I think somebody else may have beaten that record now. But yes, Randy Orton in the orange colour trunks. He's got his pattern on the side, Orton on the back, the tattoo on the back of his neck. Nothing seems to be missing like some figures you find out there where they've had a bit of a misprint or something like that, and to be honest with you, Mattel do it quite often. Yes, for another one from the SummerSlam series. In fact, I've got all 4 of the SummerSlam series, which I'll go through with you very quickly. Rey Mysterio, the one in blue with the 619 down the side. Really nice figure, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of collecting like loads of the different Rey Mysterios and stuff, but the last few that they've started bringing out, I actually quite like. I'm going to be getting the Royal Rumble one as well, only because it's a Build-A-Figure Rey Mysterio, but this one is quite a nice figure, along with the black one that is actually in the Greatest Hits. Is it the Greatest Hits? Yes, the one that's in the Greatest Hits. I've got the original of that one. There's no difference with it at all. Shawn Michaels from the SummerSlam series. This is as my friend. Ooh, got his hands on hips. Ooh, yes. Yeah, I can see people laughing at me when I do that. When they watched back this video, but yes, Shawn Michaels with the with his typical entrance gear. I think I think he actually got an entrance gear that was quite dangly like that, stuck in the ramp on one of the Monday Night Raws, but it's not to this outfit, obviously. But that is quite a good figure, but as a friend of mine actually noticed, and to be honest with you, I wanted to just see whether they were all the same, and pretty much they are. There should be some black spots in the middle of all these patterns and that. The trousers are not too bad. The middle bits have actually got like a silver circle in them to represent like a mirror type of circles and stuff. But I actually thought they were black. But yeah. Apart from that, they actually got the pegs right on this one. You may have seen in one of my previous videos me mentioning about the pegs being a different colour on the inside instead of matching the actual colour of the legs. They've actually got it right with this Shawn Michaels figure, so good on you, Mattel. At least you're doing something right for a change. Next, Sensational Sherry. This, I've actually got the Jack specific version. This is a really, really good figure. I really like this figure. I mean, this seems a bit, make sure it doesn't get bashed around too much because I think the plastic would snap off of you. But in all honesty, I would rather it actually look like that than them actually put like a proper, like a material type on there. The only thing is there's no ass. There's no ass. I mean, this is based on the SummerSlam 1992, when Shawn Michaels faced the model Rick Martel. That's, if I'm remembering rightly. Yes, I'm sure it's SummerSlam 92. But back at the back end was more of a fungy type, and she had a bit more ass showing. But obviously, Mattel, because they're working for kids, they don't want to do that. They did the same with Rikishi. They put bloody underwear on him instead of a thong. Anyway, apart from that, and apart from that horrible cheesy grin, and no ass, to make it look realistic, it is still a very good figure. I really like that figure. Even the hearts on the side, they feel like more of a 3D rather than just painted and flat, which I quite like about that, and same with the sleeves and stuff. So, yep, moving on. Dominic Mysterio in kid form. Did we want it? No, we didn't, but we got it. I don't know why. Granted, you could go through if you're the kind of guy that likes to do your figure photography, you could go and do the I'm Your Pappy storyline with your wrestling figures with the Dominic Mysterio and Rey and Eddie Guerrero, but in all honesty, did we want it? Did we ask for it? Did we balls? Come on, Mattel. Give us something different. I mean, it's Dominic. Even his wrestling's garbage. It's Dominic. Dom. Oh well. He's gone onto the pile now. Next one is Wesley. Yes, Booker Taker couldn't quite remember Wesley's name, could he? Knock knock, is there? No one. Yes. This Wesley figure is actually really good. It's just a shame of what happened with his tag team partner, because I actually quite liked MSK when they came into NXT. They were an absolute fantastic tag team, and unfortunately, Nash Carter you know, things happen. And, well, he didn't get in trouble, but he got sacked because of things that he's done in the past. But who are we to judge? There's many people out there that are the same. So, anyway, yes, the current North American champion, Wesley, good figure. The face isn't perfect, but it's still there. I'm not a fan of the hands and everything, but obviously that was what they used to do on the entrance and whatnot. But you have got other hands that you can put in, so it's not so bad. So moving on. John Cena, yes, John Cena from the Elite Series. Yes, you can't see me. Woohoo! The only reason I actually got this figure, and people are gonna laugh when they hear this, and I get tormented about this, but I actually only got it for the wristbands, hat, t-shirt, and the armband up the top, because I want to put all those accessories on the John Cena Ultimate. Yes. Yes, I have the John Cena Ultimate, and I will be removing the hands and just changing the accessories on it, and having different attires on that one John Cena. So there will be a John Cena body that will probably just hang about in the box. Although I must say it does have his big hairdo. I can't say much myself. My hairdo's not very good, is it really? Yes, but yeah, you have got the added bonus of the different head on that John Cena, so I suppose I could swap that as well. Next coming up, he is the one, the only. He is the one. He is your undefeated Universal Heavyweight Champion of the World, Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Yes, the Roman Reigns Ultimate figure with the red gauntlet. Yes, I've been waiting for this figure for a while. It got delayed. Unfortunately, a lot of things are getting delayed at the moment because of Royal Mail and stuff. But this was delayed, getting from the US with Wrestle Megastore and stuff. But end of the day, he's here. I've got him. If I have to wait a fortnight, I wait a fortnight. If I have to wait a few months, I wait a few months. But he's here, and I've got him. Next up is the MJF from the Unrivaled series. With the black trunks and the wristbands and stuff. Not too much to analyse on this. Oh! I've just noticed that I've got a boo-boo. I've got a boo-boo figure. His boots on back to front. No! Oh my God, no! Oh, no, and I've just taken it out of his box. Sorry about that, I had to pause the recording and then start again. I don't know where I was up to, but yes, MJF, he's got a boo-boo boot that's on back to front. I might be able to fix it depending on how the AEW figures are put together. If not, yeah, that's how I feel right now. Yeah. I knew there'd be one thing they're going to have me off this Christmas. Yes, MJF now for the figures. Oh, before I actually go on to them, I got Ortiz as well. He's all the right way around, by the way. I got Ortiz as well to match the Santana. I'm not gonna go into much detail with that. Obviously, you get the spare head with that. Roman Reigns Roman Reigns, you got the 2 spare heads. And Bloodline t-shirt, We Are the Ones. So, next, the next 2 figures that I am going to show are the looses that Booker Claw, should I say, didn't reveal simply because I got them loose. And they are the AEW Supremes, Britt Baker, and, of course, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Yes, the Supremes of Cody Rhodes and Britt Baker, obviously, you take that off as well. You get the black trousers with Britt Baker. And you get to put her in that. You also got a t-shirt with Britt Baker. Britsburg t-shirt. And obviously the Cody Rhodes. You get 2 heads, I think. You got 2 heads with the Cody. Yeah, obviously you get the Cody Rhodes. Same situation again. You get 2 different belts. And then you got the other legs. Simply pop them in. And there you've got basically another figure. Although, before I finish 2022 with you guys, this is my AEW box down here. 1. Yeah, apologies, I am a bit far away at this present second in time. 2. I think I've got 2. Where's my other Brit? I've got another Brit. I've got another 2 actually. I've got that one. I've got that one there. Come here, Britt. Apologies about that. I've got the other Britt Bakers that that you can do that kind of thing with. In fact, I don't even know why I did that with that one because it's not. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I just did that with Britt Baker, because Britt Baker, I would actually only use that head on the other Britt Bakers if the skin tones are the same, because we know that they had a bit of a problem with skin tones. Because in all honesty, I think the faces on the first 2 Brits that I have, they weren't very good. This one isn't too bad. Still not perfect, but again, obviously, I have previous Cody Rhodes figures, and I could actually drop the belt again. I could actually use the Supreme top with the other Cody Rhodes figures, because quite frankly, while he's been in WWE, he's been using the same coat for every outfit, for every attire that he has. So I've literally got 4 Cody Rhodes figures from one Supreme. That's what I actually like about the Jazzware figures. It's a shame Mattel didn't do something like that, but in all honesty, they're not daft. They're not daft enough to do that. I mean, basically giving money away. for somebody to just get one figure and then they can basically just get the legs of another one and sell all the rest of the stuff as fodder and that. It's a shame about that Cody Rhodes face, because I won't be able to use that on the Supreme one because it's hell of a lot lighter. But that one I would be able to use on it, but that is pretty much got the same kind of face in my bag of accessories. That it's got my thingy. The Supreme Cody as well came with an American Nightmare top. Which I haven't taken the cardboard out of yet. And an American Nightmare belt. So I have like 4 or 5 belts for Cody Rhodes. I also bought loose the WCW United States Championship. I actually got the Goldberg loose, but I couldn't get the belt with it, so I had to buy the belt separate, because otherwise it meant buying another Goldberg. I might buy another Goldberg yet, because I do want to change 2 of my other Goldbergs into Ultimate ones with the bodies from the Ultimate Edition Goldberg. Apart from that is a wrap for 2022. So basically all that's left for me to say is I hope everybody has a brilliant Christmas and a brilliant New Year, and I hope that I will see you in the new year of 2023. So, yes. Until 2023, I'm out. I have been Sean Twoggle. I have been Booger Claus. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that, was I? Ooh. No, I am. Yeah, I think everybody knew. I think everybody knows that anyway. But yes. 2022 has been an interesting year, to be honest. I started doing this YouTube stuff. I wasn't very confident with it. I got talked into it by AJWF and Jim Boy from YouTube, and in all honesty, I really, really appreciate the support that them two have given me, and anybody else who has subscribed, viewed, followed me on Instagram or whatever, because it gives me something to do. In all honesty, I don't do a lot. I don't go out very often because I just, in all honesty, I've had one of those lives that's been a battle, and I prefer to just relax and do these videos now. A lot of people say I've gained confidence over the last years, but we'll see. We'll see what characters. We had Macho Booger, Randy Swoggle as well this year, didn't we? Yes. We'll see what kind of characters might pop up on WOF next year. You never know. But until then, have a great Christmas. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm out.